I have this spirit that is about me that is has a vendetta, and it says coming to me, and it says, the basically it was an ex, and she was giving me the scoop about what the hell was going on with him, and I'm like, and that he was in a hospital, and I was like, that ex was a part of me, of who I was, and I left that part of me behind, but yes, I know that part of me is dying, and him, who he is, and of course I don't really give that any reaction or anything like that. It's just I realized that that was a piece of me that I let go, and now that piece of me, of course, that had issues, I guess, exes, had issues. Yeah, it's going down, and he's experiencing what he's experiencing because he withdrew from love and, pursued lust and stuff like that. And I'm like, I still love him. Do I want his company? No, not really. Um, it's an interesting little ray of light. Do I want his company? No, because he just wasn't for me, and I want somebody that's for me, around me, and it's just like I feel this weird sensation that I gave life to all these embodiments, and of course they're the ones that reject love, and of course they die off, and I grow from that experience, and I gain an understanding and clarity. But I was like, I don't want him to suffer because he is a piece of me. And I'm starting to get it more and more as the spirits come to me, and they're like, "Hey, I'm, a part of you that, that went in a different direction," and I was like, well, then I guess I steered off in the wrong path on that one, and of course that piece is going to die off. So I see so many pieces of me that are going to die off, and I love them, but I was like, I wonder how many are going to actually. Well, I think this is just some kind of chamber, maybe, that I'm in. Maybe that's it, because they are a part of me, but I know that they're going to end, and I'm going to continue to move on. You know, uh, huh? That's interesting. That is interesting. That all that is basically giving birth to all these little deities or entities around me, and learning from them. They're a part of me, but at the same time they're their own little being that they can choose to. I think they come back. So anyways, so that one, of course, that would have been me if I would have chose a different path. I became awakened and learned, but that's sure is intense. I'm like, I know that one's gonna burn out, but I understand I left that one behind, but I can still hear it. It's still telling me information. I was like, it's like I'm no longer concerned about that. I'm not concerned about others getting their karmic justice. Okay, what is. What will be, will be. It is what it is. And, when I step through that door, I will know who is for me and who isn't. It doesn't matter if they put on a show, a grand display. It doesn't matter what um, words they use. I'll know who's for me when I walk through my door. That's what it is. It's like, I'll know. This is just kind of to release everything. And when I walk through my door, I will know exactly who's for me.